Everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to days 15 and 16 in my December documented. So we left off on day 14 where I was telling the story about how we hide Twinkies in our Christmas tree, thanks to my mother-in-law. And now on the back side is when I'm going to be talking about getting sick. So I have here a picture of my thermometer when I had 103.9. So I snapped a picture of that because, you know, you have to document that. I also have a picture. I was supposed to go to a hot chocolate crawl that weekend. So I have a picture of their little advertisement page for the event. And also a picture of the gift that my coworker gave me, who I was supposed to go to the event with. And then I did find in my stash a 4x6 or 3x4 card that said, And so I thought that was kind of appropriate to describe how I was feeling and the fact that I was missing a couple fun events. And for those of you who don't know, last year, kind of the same thing happened. I also came down with the flu and then followed by food poisoning. So like half of my month was gone last year. So I've been really, really excited about, you know, having a very busy month and doing a lot of the things and just having a good holiday. And then to come down sick again kind of was a bummer. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about. So I'm putting this card in a 4x4 pocket, and let me pull out the other side here. That's the picture of the Twinkie, and it's getting caught here. Hang on. So I thought what I could do is mat it on a 4x4 and just kind of center it and then put something behind it. And I'm still trying to keep the bulk down. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this paper pad. This is from Paper Studio brand. It's the Hobby Lobby House brand, and it's really thin paper. But I thought we could find something to go on the back that would kind of maybe go with, you know, the blues. So let's just flip through and see what we've got here. And this one might not be bad, this plaid. My problem is that this card is kind of that green gray, and then I have the bright blue here, but I'm going to let that go and not get overly sensitive about it because of the fact that I think the journaling card fits, and, you know, it's one of those opportunities where you can use what you have. And it's a great place to write about, you know, what happened and the events that I missed. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this to 4x4. And we can add maybe a little bit of embellishments onto here to try and jazz it up just a little bit. And I figure we can put the number on there as well. So, oh, this is a little bit bigger than 4x4. Let me go ahead and recut it. And I'm going to cut it to the size of the picture. So I'm just going to adhere it to the back. And then trim it. Not sure what happened there in my cutting. All right. And I'll just use my scissors to cut that off. There we go. And then, like I said, I think I'll just go ahead and maybe I'll do it a little bit more to the side, because what I thought I could do is title it Oh Crud, because I always call when you get the flu the crud. So I think that'd be kind of funny if I can find a small font. I think there's a few of them in the Echo Park books. So let's go ahead and see what we can find for an alpha. So I have a light wood grain. Let's see what else we've got. I know I don't have anything to the blue. I was thinking maybe red, because then that's going to pull the red in from what I'm going to have on the opposite page. I'm going to be doing my movies. I think these sticker books need to make boxes of Kleenex or something on there. So this does have a bright red. So let's just go ahead and we're going to write "Oh crud." And it's just my humor for the situation. And then I just need to, I went and took the gift from my coworker and I printed that out in the 2x2 square. So we have the "Oh crud" that will go there. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to color the 15 in with a red marker. And then we can then go ahead and mat. Let me find some scrap paper that we can mat. The picture on. That one won't fit. I got a little bit of green. Let's go with the green. And again, I'm just going to put it on the top. It's really not covering up anything. It's a little mountain print or whatever. And I'm just going to freehand this. Perfect. All right. And then, like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it up in the corner. And then maybe we can go and add a little sentiment on there, because I'm going to write about it in the journaling box up above, but I can maybe put a little phrase sticker down below. Cheer, Christmas time, cakes made with love, greetings, cookies, tinsel, snowflake, candy cane, yummy, tradition, gift giving. Okay, we'll do, or actually, you know what, I'm going to do special delivery, because her husband came and dropped it off on my porch. So that to me is a special delivery, especially when I was sick. It made me feel good. And she had it all filled with little treats from Trader Joe's. And so as I was recovering, I was nibbling on the little cookies and things that she had added in there. So it was a nice touch and a good present when you're not feeling good. So we'll go ahead and add that back in, and then we're going to call this one done. I'm going to throw this back in, but I will go ahead and do the journaling off camera. And again, it's just going to talk about how her husband dropped off the gift, how I came down with the flu, and then I had to miss the hot chocolate crawl, and then I also missed a day out lunch with my sister and my mom, so I'll talk about that as well. Now I'm going to grab, that's pink. Let me see if I can find a real red. Here is real red. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the marker. This is just a Stampin' Up! Marker. The color is real red. And I am just going to go ahead and color over the white and turn this into a red number. Now this is cardboard, kind of with a paper covering. So you don't want to saturate it too much, or the cardboard will start to pill. So you're going to just do a light coat of your ink going over the top of it. I think Allie Edwards, these were from one of her kits that I had bought, you know, like on an after Christmas sale. And watching her videos, sometimes she'll go and emboss them and things like that. I'm just going to take the easy route and color it in and change the color from white to red. And that's one of the things, you know, I know a lot of us YouTubers try and explain that, you know, when you have embellishments, make them work for you. If you don't like the color and it's a material that will take, you know, a marker or ink or something like that, change the color to work for you. Or if there's something on, you know, if there's a sticker with a saying, find a way to cover it up, you know, if the saying doesn't work. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead. I think I'm going to use red line just to make sure, because I'm going to stick it on the outside of the pocket and I want to make sure it doesn't come off. So I'll just go ahead and put that on here. And a little bit on the top. Red line works great. I think the only problem I ever have with it is getting the backing off of it. I do not have great fingernails, and so sometimes it just doesn't want to release. So one of the things I do is take the edge of, or, you know, the pointy end of your scissors, or if you have one of those pokey tools that you use for like Cricut for weeding, things like that will peel that adhesive covering off. And patience. Like right now it's wanting to, the cardboard's wanting to come away and not the adhesive covering. There we go. Got it. There's one. I know this is riveting videos here, me taking covering off of adhesive. Come on. I find if you talk to it, sometimes it will listen. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. So you just have to be kind to it, and eventually it will come off. All right, got it. All right. So, and my red is coming off because I didn't let it dry. I'd recommend you let it dry for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 15 over the thermometer, and that is going to be it for that page, other than, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and journal on it. So we're going to go ahead and set that one to the side. Now, the next one we're going to do is going to be my movies. with being sick, I did watch a lot of movies this year. So I watched on Netflix Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2 again. And then I was hitting up all the classics. So I watched Christmas Vacation, Frozen, The Grinch with Jim Carrey, Home Alone. I watched the cartoon, The Grinch Stole Christmas, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, A Christmas Story, The Cranks, or Christmas with the Cranks, and Miracle on 34th Street. So I had a lot of fun. So what I want to do is, first of all, color in or cover these 4 boxes. And I think I want to use the same pattern. And then what I'm going to end up doing is putting this film strip over the top. So I will have to trim a little from the top and the bottom, but I just want a little bit of the paper peeking out. And then I'm going to put my little acrylic. This is from Colorcast. I was taking the paper off and I ended up breaking it, but that's okay because I can MacGyver it back together again. Well, I'll figure out how to get it all like that. And then I thought that would go right here. So I'm thinking I can just go ahead, and even if I do all of the boxes the same, I'm doing it mainly to fill in the spaces on both sides. So let's go ahead and see what we've got that we can use. Now this wouldn't be bad, but I'm wondering how this would look. That might not stand up. I do like it though on here, so maybe I can do it underneath the film strip and then find a different pattern to go under these 2 boxes. I don't want word on word. We could do the trees. It's light enough that it shouldn't cover up and fight with, or I could do the black. But I've used the black already, so I was kind of wanting to use a different pattern. Oh, I like this. I think I'm going to go with this. This is the green, and it just says Merry Christmas all over it. So I think I'm going to do these and go with the traditional colors. So let's go ahead. First of all, I'm going to cut, I need 4 of the, actually I'm going to need 8 of these at 2 by 2. All right. So even though it's going to have the green film strip on top of it, I think it will still look okay. Because you'll have the words that will be coming out from under the let's go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and glue these back to back real quick. Now the film strip is from 49 and Market. I might look and see if I have another one I can use on the back side. And maybe we can duplicate it on the back as well. I know I've only got the one acrylic piece from Colorcast. All right. So it's going to look like this. Oh, that one needs to be flipped. I didn't check my writing. Merry Christmas. Oh, no, I'm crooked. Come on. All right, so now they're both Merry Christmas reading the right direction, and neither is upside down. And let's do the next two. All right. And off camera, I went ahead and cut all of the, I printed them all and cut all the 2x2 movies. I just go on Google Images and then reduce them down. You can use either like the Project Life app, or you can use Print to Size. And I just try and fit as much of the title in as I can. Some of them are cut off, and that's okay. So now I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to line it up and then just cut it from the bottom. So let me go ahead. Put that on there. Just line it at the top. There we go. And we'll just trim this off at the bottom here. All right, so now you have the film strip for the movies. I like that. Now I need to decide, well, I know I'm going to have holiday movies here. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and go with the green again in these boxes and just keep it all the same color. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to need, I think, 5 more. Because I think I'm short 1 on the back side. So there's 2, 4. And then we'll see if we can find another film strip from the color cast. I know there's a red one, and I need to decide if I want to go with the red or, and hang on there. It's kind of bubbling up here. I just want to make sure I have it even. And that. There we go. All right. All right. So I have that one in there. Now let's get this one in. And then, I knew I had one more down here at the bottom that we needed. And I'm just going to glue the picture on and then trim it to the size of the picture. And here we go. All right, so we have our covered in here, and then we have the back side covered. So let's go ahead and put the holiday movies on here. And again, I think I'm going to put it down with some red line just to make sure that it holds good. And I'm just finding like the thickest part of the acrylic piece that I can run the red line on and not have it show. All right. There's one. There's two, and then I just need to line it up so that when I go to put that other piece that's broken on, that I'm able to piece it together good. And then, like I said, we'll go and grab that 49 and mark it and see what we've got. See if we can get another piece of, I know I saw a red one, and maybe the red would look cute on the back, especially with using the green paper. All right. And I think for this one, I'm going to leave my number white because I have a lot of red and green on here. And so I think the green or the white will pop off. There's one. Two. One more. All right. I know people complain about glitter. I think I'm going to find red line tape cover between now and 4th of July. All right, there we go. So that's all fixed and you can't tell that it broke. And I'm thinking I just want to put my day 16 right there. So we'll just go ahead and again add some red line. And a little right here. And a little on this end. Sometimes if you burnish the red line, it helps for the adhesive to stick to whatever you're putting it on. And then the backing tends to release a little bit easier. Doesn't always work, but it's worth a try. And come on, last one. I think I'm going to put the title of this video, how to get the red line backing off your adhesive. All right, come on. Just wanting to pull away from the cardboard or chipboard. There we go. All right. Number 16 is going to go on. All right, so this side we're calling done. It really doesn't need any explanation. It's my holiday movies. It's the title of all that I watched. So let's see about going and putting another one on here because it kind of looks a little plain with having so much on the front and not much on the back. All right. I just had it earlier. Here they are. So these are from Christmas Spectacular. I think that was their release this year. And here is the red one. That's the same as this. So we're going to go ahead and put that on this side, and I think that helps with finishing that off. So there's that. I'll trim this a little bit off. Now I could go and look through a couple of my sticker books and see if they have anything movie related that maybe I could put a phrase sticker or two on. No, this one's all baking. Let's see. Gingerbread House, Christmas Joy, wishing you a Merry Christmas, holiday happiness, holidays, spirit, Christmas cheer, workshop, holiday magic, sleigh ride, 'tis the season. I mean, there's some generic words that would fit in there. I also have my 12 by 12 sticker sheets too. Let me grab those. Those might be quicker. It's like cookies. Those aren't the right colors. And no TV on there. No TV. This is religious. Just kind of hoping like for a box of popcorn or something like that. I don't know if any of these have it. I do have from Chadney, I do have some wood veneer for movie night. My only problem is that I don't have wood veneer in other places on this, and I don't want to just have it on the back and then not on the front. Now I do have like the tickets, and to me that kind of reminds me a little bit of, you know, movie ticket. I'll leave this one out. Made with Love, Christmas Magic, Spirit, Tradition. And this is a lot of about baking. All right. Let's keep looking. I like the couch. I would be thinking outside the box, you know, because you're sitting on the couch watching movies. But I don't know if anybody else would get it besides me. And a lot of baking, joy. Cookies for Santa. All right, I'm just gonna go with some generic stuff. I think I'm gonna go kind of like the Santa. So let's see if we can fit him in. And that just adds a little pop of something. And then let's add we can put Christmas cheer. All right. And then I'll add a little something maybe up here. Those are cookbooks. I think I'm just going to add the little Merry Christmas ornament. And actually, let's add, we have stockings, Merry Christmas. we'll get a little movie ticket in there. All right, I like that. And then we just need one more. We got the word holiday fun. I'll do that, and then let's see if we can find a little something on there. Well, I could do that little couch. Or we can do this. Here's a little holly. All right. I'm going to add the holly to the bottom. And then we'll just put holiday fun right above it. And we're going to call this one done. All right. So there's the back side with all the movies I watched along with the red film strip. And then we have the green film strip along with holiday movies and our number 16. And go ahead and throw these back in my bin. And get these back in the book. All right, so here we have day 15, which is me with the flu, and then we have our holiday movies documented. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I should be back again tomorrow with days number 17 and 18. Thanks so much, and you have a great day. Bye.